was hoping it was gonna rain.
Dusty, crusty. Hello, hi.
Hello, everyone. I was hoping it rained. I was like, where are people going?
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Happy Merry Christmas, Thanksgiving, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, all of that.
Shalom. No, right. Let me not be disrespectful.
Right.
Disrespectful.
Do not.
The views of fat.
I saw Black Santa today, and I didn't know how I felt about it.
Santa's black.
Yes,
Santa's
mom
black?
Let me go
Santa's
see
black.
Black Santa. Yes,
You can't
Black
please people
Jesus,
because I also
Black
felt
Santa.
like
White? Why does he have to be white?
why does he have to be white? But then he's black too. But then like he looked white, but just with black skin.
He light
Where the
skinned?
features like I don't know, like black people, you can't make black people happy.
Oh my God, he's Jewish and shit.
if
Right.
you can get to the Coliseum in time, it's yours. Ain't that about a bitch?
What time it start?
Just
Now.
go. Be spontaneous.
All right, guys.
Hey, be spontaneous.
No.
All right,
They're
well,
on their way now. You know what? Business over pleasure wins every single time. And besides, when I
well,
was
you bought the
driving
party,
home,
so
I feel
When
like by the time you get there, the show's probably really going to start.
But when I
so.
was driving home from work, people were already going to park. Like, that shit is going to be nuts.
talking about the
$100
Drake
for
and
parking
Kanye,
and shit.
Yes, Drake and Kanye concert is going down right now, and Curly just lobbed me a ticket to go. It's almost like fate, but, discernment. We're here, so.
Not fate.
Your Gemini brother is trying to send positive vibes to pull you into
Hey,
into
right?
the space. You know? And then the
Right.
Scorpio thing. That's crazy. That's a Scorpio and Gemini tandem.
Oh, that's fucked. But
That's gonna be a
I've
big
seen
deal.
both of them live already. I would just really go for the merch. Like, I would want that.
It's just gonna be, you don't want to miss something like that because it's like, when is that gonna happen again?
It's not.
Right.
And it's at the Coliseum.
It's
This
not.
is like, that's like LA,
I
not
think
like
I would be more excited about like what the stage is going to look like.
the whole
How they're going to put
experience.
the experience is
I
going to
think-
be crazy.
Thank you. I think it's the guests. Like, who's going to be there?
Everybody.
I know
People
Chris
popping
Brown
out.
is going to come out. 'cause
They were talking
they-
about
said who?
somebody was like, it'd be
Chris.
dope if Jay-Z popped out.
Girl.
Jay-
First of
I
all,
wouldn't.
Beyonce got her
But you
Ivy
would- I
Park
would be
thing over the
surprised.
goddamn
I would
Coliseum.
be
Like,
surprised.
next to the Coliseum is her big ass Ivy Park
Girl, I
campaign.
would not be
I was
there.
like, timing.
I would not be.
If I was Jigga Man Jigga.
Jigga might though. I feel like Jay-Z
You
has
never
kind
know.
of been out on the scene a little bit more. Like
They
for
have. I
Jay-Z
think
to
they
be on
both got
Twitter
music
live,
coming.
like that's a
Outside.
big deal.
Yeah.
I thought that, then I thought deeper. Like, you've been hanging
I saw
with
Beyonce
Jack.
in a lovely Gucci ensemble.
First of all, it was like Gucci and Balenciaga
I
or
was,
something.
yeah,
I was
like a collaboration of some sort. Gucci down to the fingertips, girl. I
Right,
was
that-
like,
Oh, Beyonce.
that was it.
Yeah.
I feel like she got music coming too because she's been too visible.
She's been very busy.
I know she had the Ivy Park shit drop, but sis
Might
been
be
real
some
visible.
music.
I love them collectively. It's crazy how the new room is Rumi, right?
the
Rumi
baby.
and
Rumi and
Blue
Third.
look so much alike.
Yeah,
They look like blue.
Like
Everybody
identical.
look like
her-
blue.
no,
Like when they dropped
seriously.
those photos, I was like, "Damn, they're like a spitting
Yes,
image."
and
of
she's
each
so
other.
big. She's so protective of the twins
Yes.
versus how she was with Blue. It makes sense. Motherfucker
Yeah.
was shady.
Right.
But whatever.
Absolutely.
Hi, guys.
Well, starts
Episode
at 8.
24.
Great. So,
Trio
wait,
podcast.
It don't start till 8, so on May I'll have an update next.
It'll be
next-
crazy,
next
but if you
spot.
got a ticket,
I think
then
you
I
should
do.
go.
Yeah.
That's why I will say if I
should
can
go.
get there in time. Okay.
Oh my God, Janice.
Yeah, I would go.
I would
Go
love. I would
live.
love Janice to be
It's a weekend.
Johnny's and shit.
John A.
No, thank you.
I would love Mookie to be
Johnny's
spontaneous.
that went to Crenshaw with us, but
Who was that?
wasn't it? That name sounds familiar. Wasn't it a Johnny's that went to Crenshaw?
No, next.
Slip on my brain.
Anywho, so I walked into a whole situation. What's
Right. I got this crystal. Got this. Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we giving?
that whole gallon of shit, girl? You got some
little
drinking
bit.
to do.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. We got some tequila Jello shots. We got that good Don Julio, some fresh limes. We had just have a good time.
drunk
We
on a
got on
Thursday.
the rocks. We
We got some
Turn it up.
selections.
It's for the holidays. It's about that time. It's been a hell of a year.
Yeah.
2021. It went by fast. We already talked about that one of the last episodes. A lot accomplished, a lot of goals met, you know what I'm saying? Venturing out to do new things and, a lot of growth happening and just, we grown now, y'all.
Yeah.
We've been knowing each other a
Yeah.
long time.
Absolutely.
And we have definitely transitioned to womanhood, which is a blessing to still be here and have that experience or whatever with each other. So Trio Pod, man. High
drink
five.
up.
High five to
For our
that.
damn
Yes,
selves.
For our damn selves.
You feel
for
me?
Sure. Yeah, that is a blessing. I feel like this year, I even tweeted like I'm going to go the fuck up for New Year's. I don't know what I'm gonna
I know that's
be. I don't know
right.
what's going on. I'm always in the house. I feel like I'm very reserved every year, but I've had a really overall a great year.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
I really want to celebrate the closing of my year. And then, of course, it's Capricorn season.
I know that's right.
So,
I'm going to kick my shit off. I'm having a player's ball. I decided that's what I'm going to do.
Oh.
It's mandatory dress, so don't come up in there with some regular shit on because you will not get in.
Ooh.
I want everybody to follow suit.
Okay.
It's like a player's ball, like a real player's ball.
Mac Daddy.
Yeah, we already locked in Kenny, so Kenny's going to DJ for us.
Wow, Kenny.
I really want the whole old school limo experience. Come out, carpet. Like, I want a real 70s ball, real afros, just coming in like pimps and players.
So remember the
Who you with video?
Okay, because I was about to say, remember the Martin episode where it was the Players Ball there?
Yes,
so like that.
Yes, I want to. I'm
We
really
need
going.
references.
I'm really going to decor. The decor is really going to reference like a real player's ball when you step inside.
Okay, awesome.
So anybody that just doesn't want to get into full character can just throw some shit on from the 70s.
Okay, got
know.
you. Got you.
So I don't expect everybody to really go
Well,
full
I'm gonna have
out.
a
full
cane
out.
in that motherfucker. I'm gonna play it from way back.
Goldfish in your shoes.
I'm gonna
and
play
shit.
it from way back. You
Yeah,
understand me?
so that's tea for the birthday.
Nice.
I want it to be fun. That should be fun.
Okay, well, Mookie, what's up with this
Let's get
game?
into
I mean,
it.
we have some other stuff going on, but I mean, you're gonna get the kids the candy now.
I mean, okay, so to our YouTube viewership, you get to see, us live, and everyone listening, I guess you just have to listen up. But it's a really light game. I'm thinking maybe we can introduce. It's just who's more likely game style. We read the questions, put up a name. Again, they're really light. So, Christian, you're in the middle.
Kick us off and shit. Okay.
Kick us
Or pour up.
So what do I pour a shot?
No, you just drink.
It ain't
Oh,
about
God,
that. You
it
just
ain't about no shot or nothing. Like,
It's
what do I
just
do?
like, who's more likely?
What do I do?
What do I do?
Right.
What is my
The questions-
motivation?
The questions are light and fun. So we're gonna
see
see.
this ass and shit. Sis's hands. is-
That's how I feel about my.
Chris got on the
whole little nail breaking.
Robin Givens nails right now.
Right,
The
with a broken one. and shit.
Marcus
Right.
nails right now.
Marcus, darling.
Yeah.
Strange and shit.
Strange. Strange.
Yeah, these are auntie nails for real. Like all the aunties wore
I love
red
the red.
nails.
I like the red.
love red.
I love the
Same.
red.
No guy I've ever dealt with or know likes red nails.
I've heard it's because the lipstick as well. It reminds them of like their mama or their
Auntie.
auntie or their
Ew.
granny. So that's the reason why they get bad vibes.
I love a red nail.
Trust me, I ain't
I
your
love
mama.
a red nail and
I
lip.
ain't your mama or your granny.
Okay, let's
Right.
see. Okay, I'm gonna kick it off. I'm gonna stir them
Girl,
up and shit.
girl,
like
they
this.
really light. They're real light.
Okay, let's see.
Everybody should have a me and two others.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just go ahead and read, and we gonna say
Oh, this is easy.
it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who is
Oh.
most likely to be emotional?
Consensus. Everyone.
Which is the most ironic shit.
Yeah, like, that's easy.
That is funny.
That is so
not in
easy.
not in big ways that maybe you would think.
Right.
You know what I
right.
mean?
I think she's a celebratorial emotional.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
elaborate.
not anything else. I think it's
Happy-
only,
happy
right,
emotional.
happy tears.
I'm always happy
I
tears.
very rarely see
Tears
like,
of
sad.
joy.
Right.
Tears of
Right.
And Mookie, I don't know if I've ever seen you cry.
I cry by
You know,
myself and shit.
I've tried to mess
in
it
about
up.
in about 20 years. I don't know if I've ever seen her cry in like 20
It's weird,
years.
'cause my
Like
mom told
literally.
my
No,
sister
seriously,
that.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
But it's weird. I don't like it. Crying silent and shit. Like this is
Well, bitch, you can call me
It's
anytime you want to cry and shit,
bullshit.
girl. Please don't cry by yourself.
it's the craziest thing. My mom told my sister, like, you gotta check on Mookie. She try to be the strong one, but she not.
In the privacy of your own home.
Right.
that's-
Like, oh my God, and they're been sobbing and
Don't
shit.
do Mookie, okay?
Crying in the shower with the water.
That's the
like, oh my
funniest
God.
shit.
That's the
I'm a
best
private
song.
crier. I think I'm a private crier. I don't know. I'm not a public crier.
Yeah.
I'm not a public crier.
That'd be me.
No.
Yeah.
That's all
I-
right.
But I'm a
No.
I'm a crier. But I'm not a
In the general public.
in the general public. I'm a crier. I'm just not a
That is
crying in public to
funny.
me is like crazy to me. Like especially
Right.
in a
In
distraught
front of-
situation.
Right. Mm-mm.
Probably not.
The fuck? People to see it.
I'm crying. That's what it's like. He gonna cry in the car. That's me.
Right.
Cry in the car for real.
I'm a cry in the car.
It's no dead ass.
I've had some situations in the car with crying.
Like you hurt my
Like
feelings.
some real,
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Some real
Replaying it
episodes.
over and over and over and over.
some real
Like,
episodes.
Do you remember when? You may or may not remember. We pulled up to Vincent House. Oh, I just dropped names.
Comfort.
Well, no, they don't know which one Vincent was.
Right.
We pulled up to Vincent House or whatever, and this is when he stayed off of like Adams. I don't even know if you had ever pulled up. To
I remember
his
that
mama's
house.
I
that
remember that house. We had
house.
to go through the alley.
Through the
Go
alley.
through the alley, yep.
So we had got into
Yeah.
it or whatever, and we pulled up or whatever. Right, this is the funniest shit. We in the car.
Was Dre there?
You were no, it was just me and
Okay.
you, I think. And I don't know, we must have pulled up on him or whatever, and we was like arguing or bickering or whatever. And I was just such a drama queen. Like, if you can believe that. But I mean, super drama queen back then. And he was like, I guess he was ignoring me or something. Girl, I'm all crying in the car, and Christian was just looking like, I got nothing. Like,
didn't know what to do at the time.
Yeah, like,
what am I supposed to do?
I can't help you, sis.
What do you want from me?
Oh my God, that's terrible. First
I
of all,
remember that, and it was just, I don't even remember what I was crying about. I was just like, girl, why are you crying? Like, it was just the full-on drama of it all for me.
I hate it.
Fun times.
Yeah. Your
VB.
friends
Not
are
really.
crazy.
Not really.
What's up, VB?
What's up, VB?
VB.
I'm like, BB.
What's his initial?
Nothing.
And remember, we went to his people house one time for a party. Remember, they had moved to that house, and we went to a party.
I didn't go to the house.
Some of the most "Why are you guys here?" events. Like, talk about thugging it out. Like, we're going together. That's that.
Right. All we need is each other.
Man, we
Yeah.
went
Oh
to
my
some
God.
places where the party was probably like,
Why
are
did we
they
come here? Mookie had to start telling me, Fallon, you don't have to go.
You don't have to go.
You don't.
You can leave.
You
Because
can
I
leave
feel
now.
like you're not gonna punk me out of showing up
to
somewhere.
your friend's party.
Yeah, like to wherever it's at. Like if it's somebody there I don't get along with, we got beef or whatever. I'm not gonna not go just because you there, or it's gonna be uncomfortable. Like 'cause I feel like you punking me out of the.
Yeah.
But in retrospect, those were literally all his friends. Y'all, I think y'all had broken up at that point, and those are his
You talking about the house when he had
friends.
all his homies and they were all staying together?
No,
Oh,
not that house.
That was one
we
house.
went to another party.
Because I remember
That was the one in
situation.
Long Beach.
That one, yes.
That one.
That had all like
my God,
the various
is it
different type of
Ratchetry?
niggas up in
Oh
there.
my-
Not
It
various
is
types
now.
of niggas.
It was
Yeah.
all different
Jesus.
walks of life up in that mother.
Man, that 5-bedroom house. That was
a beautiful villa.
It was.
That was a bar though for that
that time.
At
But-
that time, he had the bands in the house. He was
It
trying
had
to do,
all the
he was trying to stun on me.
Right. No, seriously.
He was trying to stun on
He
me.
was with the 5
Bo-
bedroom. But it
bossed
didn't
up with the
last
new
long
girlfriend.
Get off one of these.
Or did he?
What we say about the
whole
girl?
First of all, we barked at her.
Wait,
So let me
what?
tell you- Again.
Why we have
again.
stories?
Fallon and I, back in our 20s, attended some of the why I don't know. We was like, fuck it. Like, that energy was there. So we go to his best friend's house, and I think Vince had already moved on, right?
Yes, he had a girlfriend.
Oh, he had a girlfriend. And I think that's probably when he first started bringing her around.
Correct.
Who was his
moved on, it's
who was his
OD.
girlfriend at the time? Oh, never mind.
Some lady.
Right, it was a different girl, right? Right. So we're in the car with his best friend, and they're walking, and we're literally barking at the bitch, like, like,
Why we used
really
to bark
on
at
some-
hoes?
Because they was bitches.
We was like out the window barking, and he was like holding her
We used to
hand.
call
He was
them.
like,
right.
this bitch.
We all,
Right.
girl,
That's
in
sick.
his men's car. Like, I would have been like, why is this your
That's
ex?
the night we went to. Y'all remember the club we went to
Yes.
in was it in Santa Monica?
Yes.
And they didn't have the money to get in.
Yes. Yes.
And
yes.
who had to put
Wait.
who put up the bread?
Wait, the
Shit,
girls that
probably
had the money?
Dre.
No, it
The
was
other
all,
niggas.
It was a grip of dudes. All of
The
them was
LA
there.
dudes
The Marina
that we know
Boys, all
today.
that.
Who was around the Marina Boys back in the day?
All them was there, and we got to the front of the line, and a lot of them didn't have no money.
A lot of-
and certain people had to put in bread. I just don't.
A lot of people had to put in
So
way
these were the
more
niggas
bread.
that was living in the marina that didn't have no
No,
money to get
the
in
Marina
club?
Boys did. It was the LA boys that was hanging out there who didn't.
who didn't? Because Dre had
Dre had to put in a
Dre
little
put in
bit
some
more than
bread.
money.
Dre always had money though.
Dre put in bread. That's what I remember. Putting
Yeah,
in
that's
money.
it.
Dre always had a bag.
I just remember they had like champagne because they sliced up the strawberries for us, and I was like, what a treat.
What
But
a
yeah,
Bitch, I'm leaving.
yeah, that
what
that,
a treat.
That was a night.
That was fun. That was
really
some
fun. That was a
times.
different energy.
We got a lot of random stories.
Yeah, that was
A lot of random stories.
That was
That's just
We got like the Larry
tip of the
and
iceberg.
Amir hoe.
Oh my god, girl! Did you
Pull
just
a
say
card.
that?
right. Go ahead. Right,
Christian, here she
not
go.
a card.
Pull a card, any card.
What a good time.
Oh my god. Okay. Who would most likely have a threesome with their friends?
Oh, this is y'all scandalous? But are we random? Mookie.
Did y'all see? Can y'all see?
Y'all can.
Well, y'all can't see the
we
the
all
light,
picked-
but
we all picked each other. We're in denial.
basically.
We're in denial, low key.
I'm living through you and shit.
Hella denial.
Who would have? I would not have a threesome with y'all. I don't think.
First of all,
That would be.
No, I'm not
Because that's
doing
like
it.
having it with your sister. To
Whoa,
me.
whoa! No,
There
it's
ain't nothing
not.
wrong with y'all.
Yes, it is. It's
But I'm
like
not
having
doing
it with
that.
your sister
Well, let
or
me not
something,
having
or
a
a
threesome
family
with y'all.
member.
Let me. Okay, we have other friends, guys.
I love y'all, but I'm not licking no
Oh, come
cootie
on, bitch,
cats.
stop.
I'm just saying.
We have. You're talking about like when
Drink up, Kristen. We'll revisit.
Who else is involved?
Drink up. All right.
The ballers in the building.
You, right. You us a fucking hoe, bitch. I bet you would be. Shit, who's the other?
You us and Hov is
Right.
funny.
That's nasty. That's
right.
crazy.
That is.
That's like that's
I
completely
mean,
crazy.
shout out to Beyonce, but you
Right.
feel me, whatever. You probably never get that. Yeah.
Y'all crazy.
I don't know. I picked Fallon because she have different alter egos, and I think time and place.
It depends on the scenario.
Huh? What do I feel about you?
Time and place.
I just feel like you would, but I feel like you nasty.
Oh,
I feel like you.
Oh,
girl, you nasty.
Right? Like you like, oh, Chris, like
A little
lift your
freak.
skirt
A
up
little freak.
Not like that. Not really. Like in your own words and shit. Like
on the baby side of the game.
Hey, girl.
Right.
That is funny.
Mookie, I guess what you're saying is like, friend, we have other friends, so it could be a situation
right. It's not
where
each
it's
other,
like
but just your folks, whoever.
nah.
I love y'all, but I can't do it.
If I had a friend,
I don't know.
I don't know.
We have to be put in that situation, but I don't know.
It haven't happened yet. I mean, nothing.
There's gonna be some old bitches trying to
lift it up and shit. Oh my God.
Bitch,
lift it up
I'm
is funny.
leaving.
45
lifting it up and
stay around for this.
shit.
Lift it
I
up is
cannot
insane.
imagine.
No, we're not
I
doing
cannot
that.
imagine. That window probably closed for Buddy. Can you imagine? Like, bitch, that's how you give birth. What are we doing here? Oh God.
Next.
Pull up.
It's your turn.
They come on, Chris.
It's mad cocktails.
Right.
It's a whole lot like fucking drink champs and shit.
I was gonna buy an air horn for us. If you robbed a bank, which friend are you taking?
Oh, definitely not taking this one.
Let me see.
She's gonna tell.
Yep.
Chris is telling.
I'm telling?
Yeah,
That's
you're gonna
scandalous?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, y'all said me?
I
Oh
said
yeah.
I
Mookie.
did. It said if you
Christian,
robbed a
I feel
bank.
like is gonna get too flustered, and she's not a liar. She's not a good liar. She's like, you know
I
what I'm saying? Somebody gonna run up on you, and you gonna be like,
Right.
That might be true though.
she's not a good. She's
That might
not a
be
liar.
true.
Like
I
you know what I'm
agree.
saying? Like a
I'm
swindler.
not a liar.
She's not a swindler.
No.
That's true.
So that wouldn't work. But
Right.
I might have to agree with you.
Mookie's a little more
I
slick.
think, yeah.
You
yeah,
are. You quick on
I
your
think about
toes.
to rob a bank. All right, Fallon, this is going A to B. Like, this is what
You
we're
are
doing.
really quick on your toes.
Christian sent us a reminder, like, bitch, why are you texting us about the goddamn? Why you sent us a text
I
about
sent
the
everybody a
robbery?
Google Calendar
Right.
invite.
Did you get it? So are you going to be around? No, bitch,
That's
we're robbing the
funniest shit.
Oh my God.
And I'm gonna just be down. Just if
Right.
I'm committed to going, then we just
All
gonna
right,
go
so
until
this we on? Yeah,
we
once you
just
lock
gonna
That's
go.
what we on.
We'll
That's
just
funny.
to the end.
a Google.
Print.
That's
acting like
funny.
I'm don't want to get out the car and shit. Like damn, why did I sign up for this? I shouldn't have did it.
Like, fuck it, we here.
Right, it's a mistake.
3 more cards.
Told you guys it was light.
This is fun though. All right, let's see.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh my
This
God.
is easy.
Right.
Who
Don't
was
even
most
read it.
likely to adopt a wild animal?
Oh yeah, for sure,
Fallon.
for sure.
A fucking wild.
Fallon.
Yeah, I know
Turtle or
that
some
was the
shit.
first thing I wanted. I just told Yuri that actress was the first thing I wanted to be, and that's technically not true. It's the second thing I wanted to
Really?
be.
What?
An actress. We had a
Oh.
conversation, and I told her the first thing I wanted to ever be was an actress, but that's not technically true. It's actually a I never was able to even say the word a veterinarian. I wanted to be a veterinarian, but I you know, of course, you grow up or whatever, you start figuring out it's more than just like the cuddly, cute, like I'm like saving animals' lives. Like, oh my God, my cat's dying. I have to slice her chest open and like open her surgery. No, I don't want to be a part of that part of
I
it.
see.
What kind of animal would you adopt off top?
What kind of like a koala? Well,
let's guess-
koalas
I
are
was gonna
dirty.
say a panda,
Like a
but-
panda.
I was
Those
gonna say a
are so
panda.
Something I
cute.
could just hold like a little
And
baby.
that motherfucker would attack your ass and shit
Or like a
in
little
the evening.
little Thundercat.
In the night hours.
In the suffocating me and shit.
Then the main
Bitch,
ones
I
that
hate
be
this. Why did
vicious
you do
as
this
fuck.
to me?
Them
I
be the
love
main
animals.
ones. The
like
cute
the
ones
guy,
are the most vicious ones.
Tarzan on Instagram.
Oh yeah, the real Tarzan. He is so dope.
He's so dope and he's so handsome. He's
fearless as fuck.
he's in great shape.
Oh, absolutely. Jesus.
Yeah, he's in Christ, like
Outrun the Jaguar.
yeah.
He's a very handsome guy.
He's very handsome, and he literally has like a telepathic way of communicating with these animals.
It's really his calling.
It literally is.
It shows. I remember he showed a picture from when he was really, really young, holding something
Already.
really exotic, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh wow, like
And his
yeah,
and he comes
has
from
it.
his mother was like
has
that too.
He really has that spiritual intuition when it comes to them. Like they embrace him too.
They embrace him.
Like,
yeah.
can't nobody just walk up on a fucking lion and shit like that or whatever. You know, he walks
Where's
up
he
on,
at? Where's he stationed?
I think he's in Florida.
I think he is on
Should take
Florida.
a trip.
I think it's in Florida.
Should take a trip.
That would be awesome.
He's
Girl, he was
fire.
walking around with no shoes and socks.
He's the real Tarzan.
He Tarzan for real.
For real.
And he got nice teeth.
And he a brother. Them veneers, girl.
And he that's what girl, that's what I mean.
Nice is nice.
Nice is
Give me
nice.
the bag. What Cardi said, I got a bag and fix my teeth.
Right.
Cheese.
That's what I mean.
He is very handsome.
I really talk about more nice teeth as veneers than just regular teeth. Like
Because we saw some people who fucked them up. Like, switch their teeth out.
Swish
We're
it.
terrible.
Okay, who is most likely to have a one night stand out of town?
Christian. Ding, 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 ding.
For sure. Also,
One night only.
Oh my God.
One night only.
That's
That's fun. I can't wait. Shit.
a one night stand.
Set me up now.
Where would it be like your ideal place for a one night stand? Like the
Miami.
city or the country?
I want somewhere in
I
no
said
girl.
Miami.
exotic, like
Fucking a Joshua Tree and shit.
I'm getting.
bitch. Hey, having a one night stand in Joshua Tree is insanity.
That's what I will not be having a one night
That
stand.
is
It would have to
ultimate
be
insanity.
A
Did
one
she
night stand would
say-
have to be somewhere where it's turned. Like you said, Miami. Like, I don't
Well,
know.
not Miami. We're gonna get a bunch of regulars.
Yeah, I'm just
but
saying, like, somewhere
sexy.
super fun, sexy,
exotic.
Yeah.
Dubai or
Even if it's
something.
Dubai,
With
Jamaica.
really pretty blue water. That
Jamaica,
Caribbean
Dubai.
shit is so sexy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That food and them cocktails, too many rum
Listen.
punches.
Them all inclusive resorts where you could just
You
give
can
me
run
now.
bum bum midnight bum 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 bum.
That's the funny shit. Yeah, that would be nice.
You
That would
can
be
run
cool.
bum bum.
Would you
Go ahead.
Just one more
Okay, yeah,
question.
just one more. Oh, one more.
Whose turn is it?
That's full. That's right.
You do it.
You got your
I
syringe.
guess I'm
All right.
gone and shit. That was great. Thank you.
Take balance.
A little wet and bridal shower.
Who is most likely to be awkward on her first date?
Nobody.
Who you put? You put me?
said Fallon.
I said Mookie.
I just think because you'll be quiet. I think you're just quiet. You got to fill a nigga out.
Nah,
You gotta
because I'm
fill a
not
nigga
going on
out.
no date unless we already got the vibe. Like I'm
okay.
usually most of the niggas that I've gone out with or had interest with, I pursued them because I already
Okay.
know what I like. So you know what I'm saying. I'm not
true too,
guessing
though.
like to be awkward or
You
whatever.
said nobody.
I just feel like Mookie because Mookie is like
Speaking of dates
know.
and shit.
No, like
But
what?
you're super talkative though, because you've been in a long term.
No, lies.
you
Those
know-
are lies.
You know,
spewed.
so getting out and that kind of ties into some other things we wanted to talk about too. But
balance.
like getting back in the
Swing of
swing,
things.
especially
agree.
older.
Oh Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? And it is awkward. It's
reminds us how old
weird.
we
It's
are
like
and
it's kind of like who are you? said what happened?
You're reminded of how old we are.
Right? No, for
No.
real.
Facts. Like I have been in a committed for not committed guys, but who cares?
Yeah.
For a very long
We know what it
time,
is.
and getting out like back on the dating scene, like outside, not dating. I've always dated in proximity,
Right.
but I mean like
I'm
like,
outside.
complete stranger to
Stranger,
hey.
stranger.
Right.
Who do you know? It's always a person
danger.
over.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, but dating outside, dating outside of proximity,
That's different.
right?
different.
I think we've all dated. We haven't dated out like that since probably never.
It's always close proximity. It's always something close. Like I can't really remember the
Santa
last
Monica
time.
High was the first
Right.
time I went. Shit.
So, have you guys heard of Hinge?
No. Well, kind of.
Okay. Well, I haven't. How'd you make it strong? What did you do? What'd you put in it?
What you put the lady
That lemon juice, girl. What is
How
that?
much did you put in there?
I don't know.
Christian.
I'm trying to give it a down. Julio tastes
You
this
need,
motherfucker,
you, need,
girl.
you,
Like,
need, you really need
Christian
like
got them
a
jingle bells in her
Right.
cup.
Well, you
damn.
just need a really
A splash.
a splash
A little-
to just right.
girl,
You're choking and shit.
goddamn.
She mixed it like a
Pass Dom to Fallon.
like a mixer.
Never mind. I was gonna sing a line of her song, but
Please do.
I used to fuck with a
Ah.
nigga name. Do-do.
Okay.
An air horn. Okay, so Hinge. I never heard of this app. Christian.
I didn't mean to cough on you, bitch.
God
I know.
damn.
Jesus Christ.
Cold.
COVID and shit.
Right.
Sorry, I'm vaccinated.
You got-
Goddamn.
It gets who?
Vaccinated.
Clear my throat.
Vaccinated.
She
is
got.
hilarious. You know people do that in public. It be at my job. He
crazy.
like, oh, he said Jesus Christ. I said, man, bro, you gotta get up out of here, bro. You're like,
Wait.
you can't
somebody
be in
was
here doing
coughing in
that.
Why
the
he gotta
office.
get up out of here? Nobody can do
Wait.
shit in public no
You
more.
gotta
I'm
relax,
sick
bro.
of it.
You can't. Not even an allergy.
It was OD though. Like he was like going and going and going to
Like,
the point.
go
I
to
was
the
about to get him
bathroom,
some
bro.
water. Like you gotta go outside.
Go outside.
and collect yourself and then come back. You can't be in here
No,
giving it
somebody
up
was in
like
the
that.
office coughing. My coworker said, "When was the last time you had a COVID test?"
Oh my God,
ma'am, miss, you
Sis.
cannot ask that question. But anyway, so I never heard of this dating app. So when COVID first happened, you know, you heard a lot about like dating apps and stuff. So I was like, let me just see what's on here. And immediately I saw what I had to see, and no, like that, whatever that little audio that go around Instagram, like I came here, I seen what I had to see. It wasn't for me.
It wasn't. Hinge wasn't, or which one?
All of them.
All of them.
It just wasn't for me. It gave me very much like Inland Empire. No shade to anybody. This is just an LA reference point.
not
you
Inland
know?
Empire.
So I was
My
like, what is
God.
going
What does
on
that
here?
mean,
It's
though?
Not the
no disrespect,
IE,
but you guys, we're just from the other side of the
Oh, my
freeway.
God.
So fast forward, you know, I go out. We went to our DJ thing, artistic thing.
Artistic, yeah.
And someone mentioned it, and I'm like, what is that? So I ended up putting it on my phone, and I was talking to my homeboy, and he was telling me that a girl he's dating got this app on her phone. I'm like, that's a sign, you know. So I downloaded the app, and I must have done something wrong because all my matches are in New York. So I thought it was interesting.
Girl.
You know, honestly. So I don't know how, like, I set it up. I said I'm from LA, but it connected me to New York, you know. And I'm like, maybe the universe working.
So you can go. So it doesn't have to be a local thing. It can be
No, wherever you
Yeah.
set I guess wherever you set your locations to be. So I guess
Right.
my shit is somewhere in New York. So I keep getting all these fucking New Yorkers. But I have one guy in particular. I won't say his name just in case. So I posted a video from me being out. Who cares? So so apparently you send a rose, right?
Okay.
So you can either like or send a rose,
Okay.
right? So he sent me a rose, and I'm like, what the fuck is this rose shit? Because mind you, I just set the shit up the night before.
Right.
what's
You thought it was an emoji. Like,
Right. So I'm like, look at Christian trying to read without her glasses.
mama, like,
all over here, all on my shoulder. Right. So I said, thank you. I don't understand what this means. Oh, I said, I didn't understand what the rose meant because I didn't. He said, it means I find you very attractive. And if I had it my way, you'll wake up to a rose every morning. I said, make it tulips and we could probably work something out. And he said, I was thinking, you know what?
All right, let's go, Mookie. Let's go.
You know, I was trying.
That was cute. Little
And
comeback.
he said,
Christian hating. Don't hate. Don't do
then
that.
he said, LOL, I think we might have a deal, so where you from? So that's kind of how our conversation started. LA, what about you? New Jersey and all that shit. And then
let me see his face.
oh hey, hold on. And then I'm like, damn, I think I fucked, you know, the same thing I just explained my locations. Like I'm all the way in LA, and he says, it's cool. I'm in Cali often.
Right.
And I said, well, how about we get to know each other now so when you come, you won't be a stranger. And then, right, that's what I was saying. And then he said, I know, right? So what part of LA you from? And I didn't reply.
Right.
Because I just saw it just now. So,
Right.
let me tell y'all. I think I slid him in the group chat.
Yes. Right.
Did girl? I didn't see.
Yes, you did. You don't want to comment on it, Crazy Daisy.
Oh yeah, got it.
But it's one
Got it.
part that bothered me. But I'm not trying to be that anal about
wait a
things.
minute.
Yes.
I don't like you guys.
Why you had to
I
do
no, girl.
that shit?
So I'm
Like
trying.
2000
Well, Fallon, what am I talking about in that photo?
Teach me how to Dougie.
In that photo, and I'm like, what would the be about?
The shoes?
The shorts.
Thank you, Christian.
That's why I said 2009. And
The
shit.
denim, the stress shorts.
The dinner.
That's not it though. Yeah, let me look one more time.
But I'm not,
This is a nice photo though.
right.
That's his
It
dog, I'm
is. So I haven't got that
And he
far
has
in the
he has a
conversation.
really nice smile.
right. So you know, I'm not being
full
that.
do
we know how old he
full
is?
beard.
I don't know. It's on this page.
Little
30,
light
30
skin.
something.
Let me
So
see
well, I
this
put
tea.
a.
Some of the light skins
So
be doing their
it's-
thing.
so
Let me
it's
shout out to
basically-
some of the
but
light
it's
skinned
really
brothers.
cute.
Some of y'all
So
be
it's-
doing y'all
so
thing.
It's set, so it only allowed you to do 6
No, he's
things. You either do
cute.
3 videos and 3 pictures, and then it has like prompts, so you have
He's
to like
cute
fill
right
in
here.
like little stuff, right?
Okay.
So it'll say like, "What's your favorite line in the movie?" Then you fill in whatever that be. Oh no, it say like quote a favorite line or some shit, and I think I quoted like Love
So they
Jones or
only
some
give you
shit,
Right.
right? Just because that's a dope movie.
Where's the bio
Right.
and shit?
But there's no bio, so those are prompts. You just fill
Right,
it in.
where's
and
the
you
bio?
kind of just change
And
them
those are
out.
consistent
Oh, he's
with
39.
every person that sees it.
It's just a
Okay.
standard page or
Okay.
whatever. So
Okay.
on your feed, you just exit out if you don't like match it, or you could just like it. So it kind
I
of
like the
forces
one. What's
you
the
to
one
talk.
where you can swipe left? Like where you as soon as you see it, like no.
So that's all of them pretty much got that feature. But here, if you just X
This
them
is
out.
funny. One thing I'll never do again is go skydiving.
Oh right, because I'm not. Well, I
I
might.
wouldn't. No.
Well, let me see.
I have a whole
I
anxiety
would
attack.
love to, but I don't know if I would be able to
I can't
physically
handle
get through.
it.
But I would
Yeah.
love to have the
So,
experience. That'd be awesome.
You just press the X.
Oh.
So you'll scroll a page and just press the X if you don't like. So you'll scroll it up.
Really like on here, like
But that's what we're getting to. So the other ones was like
really like niggas on here.
yeah, like really like trying to like you trying to connect.
Nah, bruh.
But I mean, that's all.
I mean, I
Instagram
get it.
is.
Yeah.
Thank you. So I was talking to my homeboy and we're talking about dating, and he's like, it
That's
just
another one
depends
that's
on
trying
what
to
space. No. He like, it depends on what spaces, because he was like, it's not for me, and I was like, well, I had the same thought process, like, online
how do you
dating
look through
seems
the,
so weird.
Right.
You don't. So you go here, and all you do is press the X if it's a no.
Christian about to tap in.
Oh, wait. Some of them got audio. Wait, look. So you can add audio, right?
Don't do
So
me.
no, but we can hear how he sound. Let's see.
You ever look around, everybody dressing the same, everybody like the same music, everybody talking the same.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
So you can answer some of the questions with audio. So it's all of the shit that you care about. Like, what this nigga sound like? What's your voice? You know what I mean? Like, so
That's dope though.
right. So it have everything up here. They age, they
Okay,
height,
what are you
like
talking
everything
about?
you need to know is right there.
What's tea?
So this is
I like a jail photo.
see well, not but yeah. So this is it's just regular stuff. Okay,
I'm about to tap
so
in.
let's like, so we'll like him,
Tap
and we'll
in.
just send the like.
Tap in.
And if he
Okay,
send it
wait,
back,
let me see.
On the
I
ply
don't know who
side
that
of the
is. So the app is really fun, and I'll have
Gilly
an
and
update.
shit.
I'll maybe update us
Yeah.
by
What part of New
weekly.
York? East Coast nigga?
Update
Right.
us.
So for whatever reason, I keep getting matched to these niggas. Like, Patterson,
What if you
New
see your
Jersey.
man on there? And
His
shit?
name is my name. Interesting.
And your name is my name, and my name is
Biggest
your.
risk I've ever taken betting on myself. Okay.
Oh, shut up.
Buddy and shit. Right.
Ah, right.
So then you press the X to go over. Then if you like it, then you'll like it.
Oh, it's
I'm
so
a-
many.
I'll be
How
on this
many
motherfucker all
flavors?
night, and shit, girl.
It's flavors though, ladies. If y'all interested,
So if
like
you
it's
are
flavors.
interested, I would say just get it. Have no shame in your fucking game. It's 2020.
Girl, what is tea?
No. I just want to
What's
say
tea? I'm about to.
the real
hello?
Christian.
Like and then put your Instagram. Like, hey, it's me. I'm her friend.
What?
Come over to my page.
The reality
That's not
is,
thirsty.
it is 2021, and with the advent of technology, we do have to start using it to our advantage, and taking advantage of the things that we have available to us or whatever to connect. Because a lot of us are busy, we're chasing things, we're doing different things. We are older, we're not on the scene and going out as much.
Absolutely.
So the best way to meet is just to put yourself out there and see. And I feel like it's all about intention.
Absolutely.
If your intention is to go on there and you full of crap prior to getting on
Absolutely.
it, you're gonna be full of crap with the people that you
Yeah.
attract to you. But there are definitely, I would believe, some solid people on some of these dating
Absolutely.
It's the
platforms.
same
Like,
shit
it's-
as somebody sliding in your. It's no
It's the
different.
same shit as
It's
Instagram.
literally a DM
Please
with
believe.
photos. Like, it's just like, what's up? Let's cut the small talk. You know what I mean? That's all that it is.
You know why
All
we
the
here is
dudes
to
are
meet
from
and
New
mingle.
York. They all from New York.
So I think I need to go on my settings. I don't know why is that's me all these years saying my heart is somewhere in New York.
Christian,
But it's giving me like
Christian's
East
feet
Bronx.
gonna be from Atlanta. They gonna be rappers with chains and motherfuckers.
scared?
Niggas trappers
I wanna
in
stay
Atlanta.
away from those
Why are
tights.
these niggas showing up from Atlanta? Like,
Niggas
that's
from
crazy.
UPS and shit.
I'm like East Bronx. I'm like, I thought it was just one Bronx, but
The East Bronx.
it makes me think of different levels.
Grab
like,
your phone because Christian is
like
like
on-
scrolling, like literally.
I
Like,
am. I'm Xing niggas out and shit. Girl, I'm like,
need
you know what I like, girl. Just
Yeah.
like what you think I like. Oh yeah, you both guys like
a
who you think
hard
I
working
like.
man. Okay.
Okay,
I like
so
that hardworking man.
then she X'd them.
I did. I'm sorry.
So like,
Okay,
What are you looking for right now? Like, if you was to say, I mean, and not to say that you're looking for anything specific, you're still dating, whatever. But what are some of the things, the intangibles or even tangibles that you're kind of like interested in now as a grown woman?
It's so funny because my therapist was like, "What is your baseline?" And I
What
was
is
like,
your baseline? What does that
I'm
mean?
like, this is it. Without this, there's nothing.
Oh, so these are the requirements, the prerequisites.
Right. This is my baseline. Anything
Uh-huh.
beneath that, I was like, shit, bitch. What is my baseline? Like, communicate well, like
Right.
reciprocate, but what am I looking for? That's a really good question. Honestly, I am most interested in a partner. Like, I'll say what I'm looking for out of somebody. Like,
Sure.
like be my partner and communicate. Like at this point in the game, like
Yeah.
first, just have the ability to communicate.
Absolutely.
Even when it's uncomfortable.
Yes.
Be able to tell me the uncomfortable truths. You know what I mean?
100%.
That is absolutely what I want in a person right now.
100%.
Like, I could laugh and be like, oh, no, X, denim shorts. But I hate denim shorts. But whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, just be really good to me. Like, as long as I find you attractive and you're good to me, we're good to
You're a
go.
kind
You know what
person,
I'm saying? Absolutely. Be kind. And, of course, all the other check marks. But what really matters to me at this moment in time is the ability to communicate.
That is so 100, because at this particular point in the game, who has time to waste with subliminals and, misfiring and misunderstanding
or not saying anything
at all?
Absolutely.
I mean, I definitely deal with that within my relationship. Sorry to throw you out there, babe. But we definitely deal with that, because I think men in general just are not, and he said just express blatantly, like, I ain't had them kind of relationships where we just didn't, man, so this is what I'm going through, or this is what I've been through. You know what I mean? There's a certain level of transparency that a lot of men, black men maybe specifically, are not really used to. You know what I mean? And that vulnerability. So it's important that communication is like at the top of the list. I totally agree. 100%.
Even like healthy arguments.
For sure.
Like
knowing how to argue.
You have to have don't meet me at 10 each time.
Right.
Don't try to go below the belt. Like, let's just stay on course of what this situation is about. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to go to extras.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, if you need to not talk to me for a day or two, fine. But come back to the table and just communicate.
And we'll figure it out.
Let me the fuck know.
Yeah.
And I'll do my best to be able to receive whatever it is that you're saying.
Right.
But
that's my
That's
struggle.
so important. Yeah. I don't like the whole tit for tat is okay, but it has to be a tit for tat in a healthy way. I don't like the pick me apart kind of arguments. Like, well, you did this and you that and you this and this is why da 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 da. You.
Yeah.
That's so unhealthy.
That accusatory or accusatory.
Because it's like you're deflecting. Like, no, we're talking about
just
this.
Strictly take accountability for what you did. I'll take accountability for what I did. I'll be quiet. I'll listen to what you have to say, and I'll take it in and really respond, respectfully, and not just be like, well, you did this and I did. It's just so unhealthy.
What about you? What are you looking for, Chris? Like, what are you looking for? Like in a partner?
Like, if you had to, what would you want?
In a man, the intangibles are intangibles.
Yeah.
Do you want somebody, 6'1" with, nice abs, or do you want, you know what I'm saying?
Before you answer that question.
Yeah.
When I was going through the app, it was so many gym guys in there, like gym rats, like big, bulky up top, and I was like, no.
We never liked them big swole.
I would be damned if you judge me for eating bread because it's not a green juice.
Eating bread.
It's not a green juice.
Right. Don't judge me
because my pooch is hanging over
carb and shit.
Bro.
Like leave me alone.
Yeah,
leave me the fuck alone. Because I want to have a fucking bagel and shit. It's a bagel.
Right.
Like,
how many macros? Like, bitch. Right. Get away from me.
Right. It's just fiber juice.
Ask your mama.
Nigga.
That's hilarious.
Right. So intangibles.
So
tangibles.
I just think, right now where I'm at, I think I just want a friend first. Mm-hmm. And what I mean by that is I want somebody that's my friend, but I hate the word lovers, but we're lovers. Like, we're partners. Like, friends first, but we fuck with each other. We're with each other. There's boundaries. We don't cross those boundaries, but friends first, which means that we can talk regular. We can communicate. We can hang out. I'm not mad if you're over here necessarily because we're friends first.
And there's
but there's still respect there that in a certain boundaries that I just know certain things that you just won't do. You won't move a certain way because there's still respect there from myself. You have respect for me. I have respect for you.
Yeah.
Certain things we just won't, certain layers and boundaries won't cross because we have respect, but friends first, if anything.
Yeah.
And then I do want a partner. I want somebody that really completely understands what it is I'm doing and what I'm chasing.
Right.
That's so important for me right now because, like, I'm so hungry for what it is I want. Mm-hmm. And it's very hard to find somebody that completely understands. Like, I might just go ghost for a week, or I might not. Like, when I'm tired, I'm tired. I'm in bed by 8:30, 9 o'clock. The phone is done.
Right.
I'm not answering no text messages. I'm not going to pull up. I don't want to pull up. I don't feel like maybe having sex tonight.
Right.
I'm tired. I've been working all day, or I've been, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's
where a man may see it as selfish, but we never really take that time to kind of just say, like, this is what's
and that's
kind of
what, that's just from, like, experiences. Like, I've experienced that, like, well, damn, like, you can't, I'm exhausted. I really wish you just could kind of understand that it's nothing personal.
Yeah.
It's just really that I'm, like, chasing something. I'm going through something. I'm doing something.
Right.
And it's nothing personal towards you, but just understand what it is I'm doing and just kind of follow suit, low-key. Like, just kind of fall into place and be a part of it.
But
help,
see, I think a man may have a problem with that because
They do.
he's looking for you to do that same thing.
To him.
Yes. And so that's why, certain men that are in pursuit of their thing, sometimes prefer a woman that, I don't want to say docile, I think that's a little bit strong, but a woman that is more better equipped to be in the support role.
Right.
Because both people really can't be going full-fledged to be on the thing at the same time. That's very hard. At some point, there's going to have to be a sacrifice of, okay, it's your turn. We're going to push you now. Oh, we're going to push your things now. Me and Nate was talking about Barack and Michelle. You know what I'm saying? Where she had to take a step back and like just let him go and just push him, even though she didn't really want to do that. She was a Capricorn woman as well. You know what I'm saying? And that's not what she wanted to do. But then on the flip side, because of the loyalty and the love he had for her, then it was her turn. Right. And now he's supporting her in that same way. So it is hard, but I think a lot of men are looking for that.
Yes.
Right. So when you talking about that, they talking about like, what, you don't want to get behind me? Like, no, nigga, I have my own dreams. You know?
And maybe it's just the lonely path I'm going to have to take unless I come across somebody that fully understands that. Yeah. It's just going to be a lonely road.
Well, of course there's somebody
and maybe it needs to just be some fun shit and just kind of like, you know, and just have fun and just date or whatever and be single.
Until you're ready to
Until I'm ready to.
Well, it's only going to get busier, babe.
Right.
No.
Right. So that's the like, news. Right. It's only going to get busier.
And I don't know I don't even know how that works for me. I'm just really going to let God just play it all out how it's supposed to play out because I really don't know how that's going to work.
With a genuine spirit.
Honestly.
I think once whatever.
Because I would love to be
once
married.
Everything get going,
I am genuinely and sincerely like a married, kind of like kids in the house, foundation in the home, dogs and shit running around. Like I want that. I want the family dynamic. I want the barbecues at the house. I want the family. I want the husband. I want that dynamic.
But do you feel it's not attainable? Because it's certain times you said that you didn't. Right? That you didn't know.
I would love that. Like deep down inside, I want that, but I really can't
like
say.
How?
I don't know. Like how? I don't know how. Like again, I'm just gonna have to continue doing what I'm doing and just see how the pieces unfold. Like just see how life unfolds for me because I really just don't know what that is.
What that picture.
I mean, I think as life unfolds, it'll get a little bit easier. Tori will be older. She will require less parenting in the observation type, not observation, but like day to day in my eyesight. What are you doing? Did you eat? Do your homework? Yeah, those type of things. So I think once that eases up a little bit, of course, parenting never eases up for those sensitive type. And then I think once it's the right person, I think it will all come into place because you don't want to grind to get to the big house and be in there by yourself.
Absolutely,
you know what I mean? Like you don't want that, and you also don't want somebody who just there because of the big house. You know what I mean?
That's real.
So
that's real.
Because your baby gonna be doing her own thing.
Yeah, because I feel like too, even with all of us, like when we get to that certain level of just we have what we've been chasing, we get there. We're like, okay, maybe I can sit down and rest now.
I don't think it ever stops. Chill. I think you always want more. I think your
first house is nice. You do.
Your first house is nice, but this house is bigger. Yeah, I'm expanding. Yeah. I'm growing. I'm taking this shit. I'm taking this shit international.
But it has to come to, especially if you have a partner though, it has to come to a point where you're going to have to be like, okay, let's see what he got going on, or let's see. You know what I'm saying? Like it has to get.
Well, the hope is let's see what we got going on. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like real enterprise kingdom. We was talking about that today too, or whatever. Like king and queendoms and all of that stuff or whatever. Man, it take a lot like to come to the table and really like plot together. Yes, that's what my goal is. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that's easier said than done because everybody is doing their own thing and trying to chase their own thing. But I mean, that collective union is when real magic happens, when you really have the true balance of the masculine, feminine, and y'all coming together on some like trying to get some money and trying to manifest like 3D shit.
We have a common goal of how this could work. Again, the real partnership, like real life partnership. When you see them, is we're a collective. We have the same things in mind.
We got the same things.
You know what I mean? Like that's why you end up with people in certain management positions because we're on the same fucking team. Yeah. You know what I mean? And for me, I think that's why it'd be so heartbreaking when those dynamics break up. I'll be like, then what the fuck happened? Yeah. You know what I mean? When they get there and they fall apart. Like, I know people hate Nicki and Safari, but a part of me wish they would have worked.
For sure.
Because they really, did that shit from the bottom.
Yeah. Even Miguel and his wife.
I don't really know. Right. I already know that story.
I follow them and I like them.
Or like when
they've been together almost 2 decades.
God rest his soul. When Nip broke up with Lauren, we was like, what?
Yeah. Oh my! Right time we were going our separate ways. Like
you're playing.
I'm not gonna speak on that because I have an opinion about how that played out or whatever. That's the one time you seen him be like sheepish, where he was kind of like, no, players fuck up, players. Rest in peace. He was like, players fuck up, players. Lauren said nothing about it.
No, I think she put up a heart.
Yeah,
emoji.
she was real like gangster with how she handled that or whatever. But a relationship like that, you'll look at it or whatever and be like, damn, like I mean, because I looked at it like, well, what hope do we have? Like, just can't nobody stay together. So
love and shit.
Yeah, we bound to just break up. But anyway, I know we wanted to close out talking about some like a recap, right? Insecure recap. I don't know how to do that without spoilers. I don't know how.
Spoiler.
Everybody should have watched it by now. Yeah,
That's how you do it.
So if you haven't watched it yet, you may want to like press mute at this particular moment. But just to recap, I think this episode? They on episode 7 now?
No, they only get like 8.
So maybe
1, 2,
5,
3, 4, 5.
maybe
yeah,
6.
I think it's like 5. Episode 5.
It's 5 or
maybe,
6.
5, 6. The most recent one.
So
guys.
you caught up? Are you caught up?
So I'm caught up or whatever. And first of all, I just got to say, Miss Issa Rae, the casting that you have done on this particular.
Yes.
Brava.
I'm talking about.
I love Issa.
I'm talking about flavors.
I love Issa.
And I don't even like the Nathan type, okay? But Nathan is giving me.
Nathan is giving me. He's giving whatever he's giving.
Something.
Yes,
It's something.
I agree.
Everybody is just
tweet
like.
about Nathan. I'm really starting to like Nathan.
Nathan is giving us something.
He's giving us. I don't know what it is.
I think it's the authenticity.
It is.
And
Nathan
just kind of
is,
like
we know everybody knows a fucking Nathan.
everybody knows.
Everybody knows.
We've had a Nathan.
We've all had a Nathan. Nathan,
Who
first
would've
of
been
all,
my Nathan.
his name is Nathan. The nigga's name is Nathan. First of
She's
all,
talking about I love you, and calling Lawrence calling. I'm like, it's just too much.
Timing.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about. Like when I was in our group chat talking about the timing and shit. Like it's
that
always
was
like that.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
I like this now. For me, I love this. Well, I don't say love, but I like the space that Condola and Lawrence are in because I was not fucking with Condola.
Canola oil.
Candela and shit,
Right.
whatever. But
Canelo.
I did not like that she was trying because this is their first child together. Like this is his first, this is her first. I did not like that she was being very selfish with the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
He wanted to be there for his child. And so all that like my, me, I'm doing this. Like he's trying to be there the best way he knows how to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I didn't like the dynamic that she was really kind of stepping into the picture with like keeping the baby from him and just being real selfish when he was trying for one. Because it's his first child just like hers. He was trying. And then I like this last episode how she kind of just lightened up a little bit. Like it showed them kind of like in a healthy space together. I really enjoyed that. And I think that was my highlight for me in this past episode was just kind of showing them on a more fluffier side.
Yeah.
And I love the, of course, waiting till exhale reference with the friends.
That was so cute.
Just kind of like
That was so cute.
that was so fun. It just reminds me of like just like we had a long fucking day. Like we miss each other. Let's just kick it. Let's smoke. Let's drink.
love when it's all 4 of them together.
Let's drink. Let's smoke.
That's a certain energy. So.
They just literally said fuck dinner, fuck these reservations.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like let's just chill. Like literally spend
Old
the
school.
night. It was like real
Yeah.
slumber party with your best friends, and we talked about everything.
Yeah.
Let it all out. They probably like the whole like let's cry, let's laugh, let's enjoy each other.
Well, because when you're so busy like we are,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, it's a lot that goes on in between those gaps.
Yes.
A lot of life that goes
Yeah.
on between those gaps. And I mean, I think when we were younger, it was just so much easier to keep up because shit, what was he doing? Going to work?
Right.
After the club.
20 hours a
Yeah.
week. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I was on TV. I'm like, bitch, fuck these jobs. Like, what we doing? We going out? Like,
Right.
No,
you know,
low-key.
so, you know, life changes. And so just seeing them in that dynamic as adult women too.
Fallon, we used to go out and you'll come back to my house and go to work. Like that's a hell of a
It was a crazy
like
time.
I'm just gonna go to work. Like how, bitch? How?
It was a crazy
You
time.
did though, yeah.
She'll do it, but
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, we get older, and just seeing them being able to kind of like have that time and just, you know, showcase that part of the friendship or whatever, I thought was interesting. I
too.
would say with Issa, you know, of course we all want to figure out, because this is the last season. You know, for those that don't know, they've gone this is the 3rd season, 4th.
No, 5.
Oh,
Yeah, 5.
It's
It's
five.
The 5th season.
This is
So
five.
5 seasons. This is
5.
it. So we're going to finally see where, you know, Issa lands her feet, where everybody lands. You know, and I don't know who I'm really team Kofi. I don't know what his name is in the
Krishan.
what's up with Krishan, girl? Like, fuck what they talking about. Like, girl,
Kofi,
why you
yeah.
not trying to see what's up with Krishan, whatever? Like, why you not trying to see what's up
Fine
with
as fuck.
that? Like,
Yeah,
I'm
fine.
not understanding. Like, where's
Yeah.
Daniel? You know what I'm saying? Who are these people?
Daniel
Like,
is fine too.
but I think ultimately, like, you know, I think everybody would love for him and Lawrence to work, her and Lawrence to work,
Yeah.
because coming from somebody who's been in a long-term partnership or whatever, and nothing more wanting to have the story, not only for myself, but for other people to see, like, damn, that's dope. Because when you've gone through the worst of it,
survive it,
and you survive it,
yes,
it's just a certain level of bond where it's kind of like nothing's going to break us up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Unless we just want that for each other. But it's like, it's not going to be nobody else or nothing else that could come in here to separate what it is that we have going on. Like, our bond is that solid, like, as souls and individuals. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, after you go, because a lot of people go through situations or whatever that are tough, and they bail. They can't take it. Male and female. You know what I'm saying? A lot of females bail. Like, I ain't dealing with that.
That's cheated. He got another kid
I'm
or whatever.
Not dealing with, and I'm just making fun because sometimes it's kind of be like, I don't have to deal with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it comes down to that as well. But I'm very interested to see where she's gonna. But I don't think Nathan is it, child.
My prediction
and
is
I feel
that
so bad.
my prediction is she's gonna wind up landing back with Lawrence. That's just my prediction.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think that'd be too easy.
I don't see her.
It's too predictable.
Right.
Maybe.
I don't really see her landing with Lawrence.
They gonna get
I
it.
just- I
They
just-
gonna fuck or something. They
I
gonna
mean,
fuck
I
or
just-
something. There's gonna
or
be some
something,
closing
but
remarks on that.
I just don't see it. But I do like this season is showing like just the personal growth on everybody's.
And you were talking about that too.
ends, and I just thought that was just nice because from last season, Molly was like a bitch how she came off. You know what I mean? And you could just kind of. They didn't show us the work, but they just skipped past a year. So you just saw all her inner works and her just doing all the fine tunes inside, and now it's kind of like she's attracting everything she was fighting so hard to get.
Yeah,
like
she just
everything.
And she cut her hair like she's short.
It's just a strong look, Molly.
strong.
Right. I'm like, sis, okay.
She got
See all the features.
shit.
This is strong, but she rocking it though.
No, she looks good.
She be looking so fly. It's
She
insane.
looks good.
Shout out to Shiona Turner, who is the style director. I don't know if that's the right term or title for
Stylist?
her. But it's bigger than stylist because she's like a costume designer for everybody on the show, whatever. But her name is Shiona. Y'all can look her up on Instagram. She got her in all them fly ass looks. Like,
No, Molly
you know what
looks
I'm saying?
good.
All of them. Issa too.
Every single outfit that Molly wears, I fuck with.
Issa too.
All of them.
crazy
Though.
seeing,
Even Kelly.
Everybody.
You know,
she
Kelly's
dresses
considered,
everybody for their body, for their she's doing an amazing job. Y'all got to give more credit
Even
to
when
the
you go
stylist.
back to season, I mean, when you look from season 1 to season 2, it's a huge difference. You can see how the budget continuously
For
increased.
sure.
Yeah.
But I will say, I just really like the cast of the show. Is real. It's just reflective of now. It's not cookie cutter, same as whatever. They take it there with relationships, friendships, family shit. You know what I mean? They really
Personal.
take it there. Oh, absolutely.
When she be in that mirror, I be dying. I'm like, that is the funniest shit.
Yeah.
Like, we got to think about it. Like, Issa's really a property manager because she couldn't afford rent.
Right.
Like, keep it a buck. And then she finally decided to let me make this shit my home. It took her a minute to really decorate her shit and get settled in. Yeah, you see her just chasing herself, but on the first episode, you see her in the mirror talking to her younger self, like, so you and so open your firm,
right.
Molly, and she's like, no,
Not quite.
and it's like, right, and I'm like, So I just learned a little bit more about her. Like, so Issa never knew what she wanted to do. She was just going along with the shit,
right?
You know what I mean? And now she really just found her lane. Molly, I think Molly gonna end up with the coworker.
Yeah,
and it's funny because we couldn't stand his ass.
So
but
fucking,
they're matched.
Yeah, they really are.
They're matched.
She gonna so wind up with him.
Oh, I like that.
I do too.
I like that.
I do too.
Kelly talking about she gonna look up Daniel. She gonna reach out to Daniel. See what's up, Daniel. I'm like,
that what was the if you could something
you
who
could
would have
ex.
been
could sleep with one of the exes.
And she was Daniel.
She was on Daniel's line that evening. Like, girl,
quick,
girl, that
like,
was hilarious.
bro.
That shit was funny. Molly was like, "Don't do no drunk shit. If you wake up, if you sober, call him." And
that's some real shit. Like, bitch, don't do it right now. Like, snatching the phone and shit. Like, don't do it right now.
That. Even when you younger, you be single as fuck and get in a relationship and hear all these old niggas come. Like, where y'all come from?
It's really so LA. She represents. She taps into LA.
And the music,
every component,
even the music,
flawlessly.
It's really the only show I love that embodies
true representation. It's a true representation. I see so many landmarks and stuff that I drive past all the time that they capture.
She's in the fucking hood.
So amazing.
She's in the hood. The Dunes is like right in the hood.
Right up
in
around
Inglewood.
the way.
Like, it's right around the corner from everybody's house.
In closing, because we wanted to talk about something, we're gonna be getting out of here in like a couple of minutes. But LA, We just want to give y'all a heads up. This is not probably the time to do your leisure vacations with the family. It's crazy out here right now.
Unfortunately.
I don't know what's going on in the air. Like my dude said, he was just like, the energy bad. Like the energy just is like, it's like bad energy right now in LA.
It is.
To be honest.
No, seriously, because I was thinking like, because the way my brain works, I'm like, is this shit going deeper? Like, is this tied into some police reforms and niggas was marching for that shit? Y'all trying to pull dollars back and they trying to say, no, this is why we need them. Like, just because my brain always go left sometime, but it's for real. It's nasty energy outside.
It is.
It's real nasty energy. Love on your loved ones.
Yeah. And unfortunately, we lost, Slim 400 for everybody knows. Slim is from Bompton, as he would say. Last night in Inglewood.
Yeah. Fallon and Christian had the pleasure of interviewing him.
I was going to say that. Yeah, we interviewed him about 5 years ago on Off the Record.
One of my favorite, if not my favorite interviews.
And I just so happened to just have watched that interview like a couple of weeks ago.
Wow.
And it was funny. That's why I was telling him the DM. Like, it was, I just stumbled across, I was on there and I stumbled across that one and I actually watched it all the way through because it was funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, his character.
Rest in peace. Like,
and he survived 9 shots in 2019.
Before,
And, he survived that. And then he did go out and say, like, I don't want to ever experience that again. Like, I thought I was dead then. Like,
I don't know the logistics. I'm sure I can find them out, but I don't know what the details were. But nonetheless, condolences to his family. This gangbang thing in LA is super real. It ain't just that stuff y'all done seen in the movies. Like in 2021, gangbanging is still very prevalent. And I'm not even saying it was gang related. I know he was affiliated, but I don't know the story, so I'm not speaking on that.
Exactly.
In generality, not just that situation, but all of the ones that happen way more frequently than we would like. A lot of it is due to gang violence. So, just be careful. One more thing, y'all. I have a fragrance out.
Yes.
Just to pick it up. Free Spirit is out now. You guys can go to my Instagram page at Oh That's Fallon and check it out. I have the links and all of that stuff there. And I dropped it in conjunction with my project Flower Child that's also on iTunes as well. And it is, I wanted to spray it on.
Please, thank you.
It's all natural. Okay, my sister Nay, Piece of Color. Shout out to her as well. We did this as a collaboration, and it's so light. It's just soft and feminine. Can you imagine maybe just getting out of the shower? You know what I'm saying?
Great.
Your man coming over. You just want to put on something because sometimes you don't want to do too much, right?
Yeah.
So this is not like your Chanel or
like,
whatever.
Bitch, you put some perfume on.
Like, bitch, you smell like
dinner.
Really
fine dining. Bitch. You want to come and
steakhouse and shit.
You know what I mean? Just something very light with your body oils or your lotion, so that way it sticks or whatever. Girl, he gonna be on you like white on rice because this is like very feminine, very, very feminine. We should have called it Divine Feminine, but it's Free Spirit, y'all. Definitely for the Christmas holiday. Make sure you guys go get your packs. There's some other goodies that we throw in the packaging, so make sure y'all go get that. Okay.
We'll have like an unboxing on our Trio Pod page. So check it out. Yes,
for sure. Happy holidays, you guys. I think we have one more episode before, maybe one or two before the end of the year. This is one more before the end of the year, so we got to make it a good one.
Is it? It's gonna be our Christmas episode.
It's gonna be our end of year 2021.
We'll talk to Miss P about it, but
yeah,
shout out to our podcast home, Morris Media Studios. Miss P, always looking out for us. We love her. She supports us. This is our home. If you're ever looking for a space,
come on through. Say the Trio referred you.
Right. Can't guarantee no discounts, but
right.
Bring just say we got you.
Okay.
Anyway, peace.